And so it's Minnesota going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Jason Tatum out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Springer in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Again, the miss by Boston.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Reed, good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Pritchard. No points yet. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Celtics trail by 16. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
The first one falls. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Springer. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes in for Ingles. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. He buries it from 3. Reed's got 5 points.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
Pass to Horford. Holiday with the ball. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. Three-pointer, Holiday. Boston, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
They throw good, Edwards. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. And both free throws good for Edwards.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Here's Brown. From the wing, Minnesota with a rebound. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Gobert. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Here's Brown, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Cornette's checked in for Boston. And Minnesota making a change here. Let's check in on the real numbers. The top offenses in the real NBA. The Celtics second.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
The Timberwolves lead by 20. Tries it from the top of the key. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Coach closing in on 2 decades in the league. Al Horford continues to put in the work.
Well, Brian, that's what it takes to make sure your body is able to compete against players half your age. He's never shied away from doing all the little things.
That one's off.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And he's good on
regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by Boston. 14 feet away, and Edwards with the basket on the assist by Randall. Edwards got 11 points in the quarter. Celtics trail by 20. Brown passes to Cornette. Now here's White from downtown. McDaniels with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
White against Edwards. Shoots over White. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Edwards got 21 points in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Holiday. Horford, a screen on Conley. And Holiday, here we go. Here's Horford. And it's good. fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Boston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Al Horford.
One shot.
That's good from Horford.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
Edwards looking it over. 1 second left, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shot.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry. I'm
ticklish. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And